Hey guys, and welcome to this side of my house. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you're watching, you're probably the first viewer, and probably the only viewer of this video, because this is my very first one. But yes, this channel is called Camping with Craig. I'm obviously Craig, and I'll obviously be camping. Now, will it be regular camping? No. It's going to be stealth camping. If you know what stealth camping is, it's basically camping in places technically you shouldn't, leaving no trace, being quiet, staying out of people's way, trying to camouflage yourself, yada yada yada. Now of course I'm by no means a camping expert, it couldn't be further from the truth, I just have an interest in it. Little known fact about me, I do love camping. It's not something I get to do very often, but I thought why not turn a kind of passion of mine into something bigger, hopefully, we will see. I have a small background on social media, not for anything like this. Anyone who does know me probably thinks I'm having a midlife crisis. Maybe I am, who knows. But enough about me, we'll talk more about all those kind of things later. But let's get down to it. We are stealth camping today, obviously. And we're going to go to a forest that's maybe about 2 miles from the house. Nothing with too much jeopardy just yet, although I do have lots more videos planned that are much more fun. I have a small sort of hiking tent with me. I'm going to cycle there. I'm going to show you the bike. This is the bike. Now you may laugh. Nothing says stealth camping more than a early 80s no gear, one brake, rusty bicycle covered in stickers. But this is what we're using. Ignore that. This is just a GoPro mount. If you think this is a bad choice, wait to see the other bike I could have used. So that's it. Another bike covered in stickers. I could use this one. This is a much better bike, but it has a bright blue fruit box on the back and is really conspicuous. So I thought I'd bring the other bike. Won't be noticed as much, I feel. Okay, I'm just jumping on the bike now. Of course it's starting to rain, so you're on the GoPro on the bike right now. So, bag's relatively heavy but not too bad. It looks huge because I've got the waterproof bag over it, but yeah, here we go. I don't know if it's all the equipment, or I don't know if it's because I'm 33 now, or because I haven't cycled in a while. My legs are already quite sore. Some people I just went by. I got off the bike again because we're on a slight hill, and I was like hello, and they're just like hi, like what's this guy doing with his rusty bike and GoPro and camera out and massive bag. I honestly must look insane. Yeah, kind of in focus. The other thing, I'm using our second camera. This is the Canon G7X Mark II, which has a terrible autofocus and a very loud autofocus as well. Oh no, there's people coming. Oh crap. Now I'm at a really foresty path and I look completely insane. And they've got like a million dogs off leads. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, this was the spot I was thinking of. I hadn't actually been here, but I don't know, it's a bit, the ground's not great. You can tell the Forestry Commission's come through and ripped this place to bits. The path I was on's down there. It leads across there. And then if I go all the way down there, I actually have a line of sight to the main path down there. So I'm just going to leave the bike there for a second. Actually, let's take the bag off too. Oh. We'll leave those there and let's have a little look. I need a happy medium where I'd like to be near a tree, but not a tree where there's lots of loose branches that could kill me in the middle of the night. And I want to be I don't want to be too close to the path. All the fun considerations I have to think of. And you know, soft ground would also be nice. So that's the path that joins it. That's a bit bright. I also don't really know what's down there either. There was another spot a bit further back from where I came in that someone, I noticed before someone had built, so I don't know when it was built, like a fire pit. So maybe I'll walk over there, have a quick look and see what that area is like. Oh, actually, maybe here. I might get a bit too close to the path though, is the thing. Nice flat ground though. It's a good place if I had a hammock actually. Yeah. Maybe here it's kind of dry. It's kind of dry here. But the path in is right there. Like, I'm very visible. Very, very visible. What to do? What to do? Okay, I think I'm gonna settle on this little patch here between these two trees. They look pretty healthy, so nothing should be falling off and killing me in the middle of the night. It seems kind of exposed, the path through there, but then with distance, it's obviously darker in here than it looks out there. Sorry, does that make sense? It's light, sorry, it looks light, the path's obvious, but I think when you look in, it's darker. So I think I could put here, I've got a tarp I can sling, because I need somewhere dry to sit, because the tent's only small. I might put the tarp across here, and I can sit underneath, and that's where I can cook. And then maybe put the tent here somewhere, it's quite flat. Yeah, we'll do that. So, we'll go back, grab the bike. This is around the time, I think. Why didn't I just walk? Also, why did I bring a bike lock? Who is gonna steal my bike in the middle of the forest? Okay, we made it. So now, just gotta unpack some of this stuff, get the tarp up, and then maybe have a cup of coffee or something, because I think I deserve it after this. Well, I haven't actually done that much, but still. Okay, so that was bloody awful. That clearly didn't work. Do you remember when I said I wasn't an expert? That's what I was talking about. So I'm just going to leave the tarp sitting there for now. I might throw the bike underneath it. I'm just going to get the tent up instead, because it's probably more important, because the rain is getting worse. It took far too long trying to do something with that tarp. I should be having my tent up and relaxing, having some coffee, but no, here we are. Luckily this tent comes up super easy. And now I've just got to peg it all down. There we go, she's up. As I said, it's only like a backpacking tent, so it's really small. Doesn't really match. Doesn't quite match the environment it's in. In fact, it doesn't match the environment it's in at all. So I got this from Amazon. It was like 70 quid, I think. It had decent reviews, so we'll see what it's like. But let's have a wee look inside. Oh. Okay, that wasn't very intelligent. Why did I put that bit in? Amateur hour here. There we go, just put that there out of the way. So, peg this in there. Oh, I didn't do this bit. God, it really is amateur hour. Hang on. I forgot to attach these bits to the poles. But anyway, I'll do that in a second. So, that's what we're like for space. It is very, very teeny tiny. But I just about fit in there. And that's all I really need. So I'm just going to quickly put this in properly and I'll get back. One of the things I didn't really talk about is what I'm bringing with me. Oh, hello. Well, seeing as that's fallen out, I have this camo netting, which actually probably blends in a lot better in here than the tent does. I'll slip it in there. Oh God. Travel mug with a wee clip on it. Got water, not very exciting, but needed. What's in there? A toothbrush in there, randomly. I've got on this side all the stuff I need to keep everything charged. Has to go the original GoPro box. So I've got the spare batteries for the main camera, which you're on now. I've got a charge pack, and I've got the lead for the GoPro and my phone, so I can charge everything up. Put that there. And I've got food, but I'll show you that afterwards. I've got a hat. Don't know why I have that. I've got a woolly hat in case it gets really cold. And then I've got a change of socks. Very boring. I've got. Oh, come on. Got. Oh, hello. It's all tangled up. Hang on. So I've got gas stove. And I've got pots and pans and cutlery all in here. And the gas for the stoves in there as well. And I've got, what else have I got? Sleeping bag. This was like £20 on Amazon. It's a season 3, so apparently it's comfortable. Well, it says it's comfortable at 0 degrees. Its extreme is -10, and its upper temperature is 10. So I think it's meant to be like 5 or 6 degrees tonight, so it should be okay. I wouldn't like to say, you know, buy cheap, buy twice, and all that. But we'll see how that goes. And then we have, what's this? Oh yeah, a plate. Because I don't want to eat out of the things, the pans I've cooked in. Maybe if I'm trying to travel more light, I probably would do that. And then, what else we got? There's something else in here, I know there is. Because I remember putting it in here. Aha, here we go. And I've got a, oh come on, an inflatable mat to sleep on. Blows up pretty quick. I want to get one of the foam mats, but everything I've heard about those is bad. So I've got this. The only problem I potentially see with this is punctures. But we'll see how that goes. And I think that's everything. Yeah. So I've got everything here in this one bag. The tent came in a bag, but as usual, a lot of camping stuff. I couldn't get the tent back in the bloody bag it came in. So I actually stuffed the tent in this bottom. Oh, you can't see that. I stuffed the tent in the bottom pocket of this with the pegs and everything, and it was fine. So moving forward, I'm just going to do that. Obviously, in every trip, I won't actually have a tent. I have a few weird things planned, but you know, I could be in a hammock one time. It's fine. And yeah, I think that's everything. So what I'm going to do now is, I was going to try and use that tarp to make an overhead shelter, but it's not really bad here rain-wise, so I might just get away with sitting here like this. Oh yeah, of course, how did I forget? The other thing I brought was this little stool. It was like £5 out of B&M Parkins or something. It was fine. Oh, and the bag itself, obviously, this is a Eurohike bag. It's kind of a cheap brand. It was only £30, but it does the job. And I've actually forgotten to show you other stuff because I'm an idiot. I have torch, just an emergency torch. I got that from Tesco this morning. And then I've got this lantern, which I got off Amazon, which was like 15 quid. No, it wasn't, hang on. Was it? It was like 10 or 15. Has loads of settings on it. There's like that one that just lights up the sides and all the sides come out. I don't know how well you can see that. It's very, very bright, but it's kind of like a tree. And then there's a setting that just does the side bits, so the bottom bit's fine. And then you've got a lower setting, a dimmer setting, and then just the bottom, and then a really dimmer setting, and then you've got everything, which is incredibly bright, and then you've got all the emergency type stuff as well. You're going to see me from miles away with that. I've got a spare gimbal with a GoPro attachment on it. I'm hoping to use a GoPro to get some cool night lapse shots of the night sky. And then, what else have I got? I've got emergency fuel tablets in case the stove doesn't work, because you never know. Although ironically, I knew I'd forget something, I didn't bring anything to start a fire with. So if the stove doesn't work, I'm screwed. And then I've got a little army knife, which is normally on my keys. I probably won't need that. It just makes me feel cool, you know, like I'm doing bushcraft while I'm not. Yeah, that is everything. So I am gonna throw the camo netting over the bike to try and hide that a bit. And I'll probably just put the tarp along the floor here, just so I can maybe get my boots off later. I'm not traipsing mud into the tent. Yeah, I'll take the sleep mag out, let that loft up, because you can't just jump straight in it. You want it to like kind of all the fibres to like expand so it's warmer. I'll blow up the air mattress, and then I'll put a pot of coffee on, because I'm dying. And then also, what time is it? It is 5:15, so I probably should think about dinner as well when the light isn't too bad. Although, to be fair, no one's walking here, so I could do dinner later in the dark and put the lantern on. But I will see, I will see. Oh, the other thing, God, I keep forgetting things. I also got this. Oh. This was £4 off Amazon again. It's just a waterproof bag to go with the camping bag, because obviously the camping bag's not going to fit in the tent. So this is the camo netting. I realise my head isn't in shot, but oh well. It's quite small. It's pretty good though. I'm just going to throw this over here. It's probably not big enough actually. Yeah, it's probably not. Just to try and kind of make that blend in a little bit. I mean, I don't know how well that's going to do, but sure. I mean, it hides most of the shiny bits, which is what I really need. Yeah. I'm trying to make things not so immediately obvious when people look. Yeah, that's okay. I can live with that. But before I do anything else, I'm actually going to walk over towards where the path is. Oh, excuse me, over there. I'm just going to look at a glance at how obvious this is. Because, you know, am I being stealthy? Am I being horribly obvious? Who knows? I think I'll be lucky that no one really goes around this way. But, we'll see. Oh, it's so spongy here. This probably would have been a lot better, but oh well. Yeah, I think the main path's just there. Let's see what that's like now. I mean, it's kind of obvious from here. It's more obvious on the camera. The path's just here. I'm gonna go all the way out to the path and then, and then see what it's like. We're kind of in a dip here, so you can't really see. Let me see. I can't. You can sort of see the top of the tent from here. You can see it. This is kind of the piece of the path most people would be looking out to the forest on. There, you can just see the top of it. I don't think you'll be able to see that on the camera. You can just see the top of the tent, but because you can only just about see the top, it kind of blends in. Like, it doesn't look immediately odd. Although one thing I would say is the bike is like a burnt orange rusty colour, and the camo netting does do a good job of, I mean, it's obvious from here, but does a good job of hiding it. That, oh, I'm bloody tripping over the guy lines again. If that was the same colour as that, we'd be laughing. It'd be great. But anyway, now I think it's time for a cup of coffee. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to see how much water fits in this cup. Okay, good. We'll pour that then. Alright, lovely. Okay, so I've got one of these little gas stoves. That's pretty good. Just attach it on the end of the gas, flick the switch, and that's it. Pretty easy, pretty easy. But I haven't used it for like, I don't know, I bought it like a month ago, so let's see if I can remember how to use the thing first. Whoa. There we go. And then place you on there. And we'll just wait for that to boil. As for the coffee, I'm a bit of a coffee nerd, so I didn't want to get like Nescafe instant coffee. I'm not being horrible to Nescafe. If you like that, that's fine. I don't. I got these Taylors of Harrogate coffee bags. I was kind of skeptical of these things. They're actually pretty good. It's basically just like a tea bag, but filter coffee instead. It's really nice. So I literally just wait for the water to boil, pop that in like a tea bag, and then stir it, and that's it. Stir it for like, let me see. Add coffee bag to mug, add boiled water, stir and squeeze, brew for 2 minutes, squeeze well again, and dump the bag out. It's great, it's so easy. Oh, come over here to me. So, well, this is a tiny spoon. Try and give that a squeeze. It's kind of a squeeze. That's right, it's been in there quite a while, so I think it'll be fine. There you go. And that's it, that's my coffee. Oh yeah. Cheers guys. A lot of people would bring beer on a trip like this, but not me, not me. Just going for a walk. You know, just a completely normal guy walking through the woods on his own with a cup of coffee. I was going to go this way, but there's kind of a trench in the way. Part of me feels like just across there we're in a better spot than where I am. I don't know. I think where I am's okay. Oh, shamrocks, I think. No, maybe not. I'll probably just embarrass myself, but sure. I haven't seen a single person. Saw those people. Sorry, that's a lie. I saw the people, the woman with all the dogs, just as I come up to this section. But since I've been here, I haven't seen a single thing. I have a great line of sight across this whole area, so I think we're getting away with it so far. Okay, it's 6 o'clock now, so the sun's going to be setting in about half an hour. So I need to get some dinner going. So I don't want to do anything too adventurous the first time, so we're having pasta. It won't focus, because why will it? Hang on. So we're having some penne pasta, some tuna. I randomly picked up sweet corn. Where are we? Dolmio stir-in carbonara sauce. And where are we? Where are we? There's something else in here. Aha, yes. Little bits of bacon. And I've also got a couple of snacky things. Got a Pepsi Max in there. Got porridge for the morning. Some caramel nibbles. Some McCoy's crisps. A different type of coffee. There's tea bags in there somewhere. And then I lifted Nando's disposable cutlery in case I needed it. And then I've also got a couple of UHT milks that we got from McDonald's that was sat in the car for months. Because I don't take milk with coffee, but I do take milk with tea. So this is the next best thing. But let's get some dinner on. So one thing I have noticed, I need to fry some bacon. I've got that little pot that I boiled water in for tea, or for coffee, sorry. And I have this pot that I'll do the pasta in. Doesn't leave me anything else. But I was looking at this, and that looks like you could probably put that on the stove. Whoops. And get cover it in mud and give myself tetanus. I could probably just boil the water directly in that for tea and coffee. So I think I'll fry the bacon in this, boil the pasta in that, Bob's your uncle, fan is your aunt, and all that stuff. Sorry about this horrible angle, but the rain isn't really, well, it's not raining. Actually, to be fair, now that I've put this under here, it's not raining. This thing is lightning fast. Like, the steam is coming off that already. That is fantastic. Oh, it's so nice and warm as well. So I might bring that down. Bring that down a wee bit. We'll wrap some pasta in. I, like most people, probably tend to over-portion pasta really badly. So, I mean, the bag was filled with two different types of pasta, might I add, because I wanted to save space to about there, maybe where my finger is. Doesn't seem that much. But I don't know. I probably over-portioned it again. But, you know, whatever. Carbs are life. So while I'm waiting for the pasta boiling, I thought I'd just look at the weather, because it's kind of drizzling a lot now, and the temperature's really gone down. Let me see. Let me see. So it says light rain for the next hour, and then it says nothing because the signal's gone. Oh, hang on, she's loading slowly. There we go. 6 degrees, light rain for the next hour, and then at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, there is 80% chance of showers. So that's great. And then it's clear until about 3 in the morning, and then it's going to chuck down again. Sunrise is fine, and then it's going to chuck down again. Great. So my first one's going to be a wet one. But the temperature doesn't go below 6 the whole time. In fact, at sunrise it's 10 degrees, so you know, that's not too bad. I'm imagining I'm going to be up early because obviously being in a tent, the light just streams through. So I'm assuming I'll be up at the crack of dawn. But hey, we never know, we might get a lie-in. Another thing some of you might be wondering is why this camera never stays in focus. Actually, it's fine now, never mind. Another thing people might be wondering is, why is this guy doing this? And sometimes I ask myself that the same thing, but I think I've never grown up, which is one thing. I've never grown up. But yeah, I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I think I haven't been camping much, but the times I have, I loved it. And I just thought, why not turn something you like? You know, it's like a passion, it can be your job sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought, well, why not give YouTube a go? I have a decent social media for my dog. My fiance has an amazing social media for her on Instagram, which also has a YouTube channel. So everyone in the family has a decent social media presence of some sort, apart from me, because I do it through my dog. So I thought, why not? I enjoy this, why not? People probably think I'm nuts, but hey. So by the time you see this, I might have put it on my personal account. I might not have, depends how brave I'm feeling. But yeah, if this doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, I'm still going to keep doing it. But I have a lot of things planned. I've seen other YouTubers do this kind of thing. People like Camping with Steve from Canada, and Off Camping, Billy in the Bushes, as he's called. They've kind of inspired me to do this. One thing we all probably have in common is that none of us have grown up. And so yeah, so I noticed that Billy likes to camp on roundabouts. I have a roundabout in mind in my town that I'd like to do it on. So that could be the next video, I don't know. I have a few other things planned, things that aren't really tents, that I'm going to have a go camping in. But yeah, stay tuned. I am going to post, hopefully relatively often, but I don't want to overpromise. I'm hoping for once every couple of weeks, but you know, life can get in the way, so we'll see how it goes. But thank you for watching this far, if you have, because I tend to ramble on. I record far too many things just in case, so this could either be 10 minutes long at this point or 45 minutes long, who knows. The other problem I have is I've got two different types of pasta in here. Please don't come at me. I don't know, I have penne and the twirly pasta. I think that's called fusilli, is it? I'm sorry, I don't know. Pasta, whatever. One of them is speedy cook. Oh, that is bubbling. Wow. Okay, wait a second. Let's just turn you down before you go off the sides. Oh, it's gone off the sides. Oh, bloody hell. Well, that's great. I mean, feels kind of soft to me. It looks and smells great. Okay, so the bacon's pretty much done. I think what we should do is, let me just check this pasta. I'm going to dump the, is this a good idea? I'm going to dump this sauce in. Ooh. Oh yeah. I need to be careful, I need to keep this sauce away from anything, any animals that might be tempted to eat it. I'll leave that there for now. Oh, I'm putting carbonara all over this thing. Oh well. Okay, that's pretty well mixed, I think. Well, that needs rinsed. Anyway, so then we'll fire the bake now. See, the problem I have now is the pot's pretty full. Do I put tuna in it, or do I put sweet corn in it? I can't do both. Okay, so this might be just slightly too full. It's kind of hard to stir without losing it. But I'll keep working at it, and then I'll put the heat on to heat up the sauce. Bon appetit and all that. Oh wow, I've just put the fucking stuff over the handle. Brilliant. Oh wow. Yes. That's a pretty big plate of pasta. Ooh, spooky lighting. I've currently got the lamp set up on the tree here, so I can just sort of see the sort of overview of what's going on. I'm just in the middle of just sorting some of my stuff out. I'm just trying to put everything in the bag that I don't need, and I'll just place the bag next to the tent with the waterproof thing over the top of it. Because I might get in soon because it's cold, and then I can at least still make coffee and stuff in the porchy bit. But wow, it is getting very, very chilly. Wow. After much huffing and puffing, the camping mat, the mat is in. Feels pretty good. Takes up pretty much all the space in there. There is a pillow bit which is down here, which inflates separately, but I don't really have the space for it. This is a very, very, very compact tent. So I'm going to leave that like that. I'm now going to take the sleeping bag out so that can puff up a bit. And then I'm going to put on my comfy trousers. And then I'm going to lie down for a bit and maybe make a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, have a bit of chocolate, have a bit of a relax. I'll try and FaceTime Nicola to see how she's getting on, but the signal's not great here, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, I think it's time. We had a cup of tea or coffee. Yeah, that seems fine. So yeah, I think definitely next time I need to get a bigger tent, because this is kind of awkward. But hey, we're in it now. It's making noises. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? The water boiling yet? Oh, it's getting there. Coffee bag going in. Oh, that one's all good. Now, really meant to pour onto a bag, aren't you? So there for now. Now, let's get my spoon out. Oh, my nose is getting so blocked. Not ideal. Not ideal. There we go. How's that looking? Ah, yes. That looks good. That looks good. Now the problem with my setup now is I'm kind of cozy, but at the same time I'm definitely going to need the toilet. And I'm not wearing jeans anymore. I've just got my fabric jogging bottoms on. But because this tent's a bit awkward, it's kind of hard to get out of this tent and not get wet. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to. I do want to try and get a nice night lapse of the night sky with the GoPro, so I do need to go out and set that up. So, I guess I'll do it then. Wow. Oh yeah. Coffee smells great. Hopefully. Oh, ah, yeah, that's definitely hot. Definitely hot. So I've also got some snackies, got some caramel nibbles, a little packet of McCoys, and then I've also got, I don't know if I said this right, but I've got some porridge for breakfast too. If I have breakfast here, I might just, oh wait, oh no, I can pour the porridge in it. I forgot it'll be hard to boil water again. I need to be more economical with my pans next time. Everything has to be done in one pot because I use two different things
to make one dish, and now I can't really boil water unless I'm doing it in the jug, or in the mug, sorry, so that's not ideal. But oh well, it is what it is. Caramel Nibbles coffee. Randomly coughing. Caramel Nibbles coffee. What more could you want? Oh, that cup is so hot. I think because I had to use the cup. Let me look at the shape of the bottom of it now. But oh well. It was only a cheap cup. Like most of my stuff, it was just something cheap from Amazon. Ah. There's a moth. Didn't think of that actually, with the light being on. It's going to attract all the moths. Probably should put the fly sheet down, because this outer layer is closed now. That's why I have it now. Ah, sorry if I lie down. Torch down there. This is the outer layer here. I can put this bit across at some point. Sorry if that's strobing, it's just hard on the light. I don't know if I do that. Oh god, another one. Look at that. How funny is that? This is what I mean when I say it's cramped. Like, hang on. So like, if I bring I'll bring the camera up my head level. That's what I see. Like, the mesh is directly above me here. One potential issue I see having is that the inner layer of the tent at the bottom, because it's quite small, my feet are touching the edges of it, and I feel like if my feet touch the outer layer too, it's going to gather condensation and my feet are going to get wet. Not good, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Right, well, God, that's not a flowered angle. I was trying to find the best angle, but there isn't really a good angle here whenever you're lying really flat and there's not a lot of headspace. You'll just have to see if I've turned on my nose hairs. Anyway, I've set the GoPro up outside to do a night lapse of the night sky while I sleep. It's maybe about, I don't know, 20 feet the other side of the tent. But I'm going to go to sleep, I think. I was going to try and watch some stuff on YouTube on my phone, but the signal here is really bad. And it's getting pretty chilly, so I think I'm just going to hunker down and get into my sleeping bag. Oh, sorry guys. Just going to hunker down, get into my sleeping bag and go to sleep. I'm slightly concerned about my feet. I don't know if you can see down there, because that's them touching the end. And I worry that I'm touching the outer bit of the tent there. But I don't know, we'll just have to see. I might wake up with cold feet. I should have a spare pair of socks in my bag somewhere, but we'll see. God, this really is a terrifying angle, I'm so sorry guys. So yeah, I'll if anything exciting happens in the night, I will be sure to pick up the camera and keep you updated, but if not, I will see you in the morning. Good morning. Oh, wow. Ooh,
It is cold, very cold. Didn't have a great night's sleep. Probably just not used to being out in the tent, but it's just very compact in here. It's just hard to turn. And you're really just trapped in the sleeping bag. I think I could do the slightly wider sleeping bag. But it didn't rain most of the night. It's of course raining now, again now that I'm getting up. But I gotta get up now because I really need to pee. Hi. So I'm up, I'm awake, I'm ready for the day. Well, kind of. Yeah. I didn't want to take off my jogging bottoms, so I just put them on over my trousers. I feel like my legs are really fat. Put a hat on because it's kind of cold. I feel okay now. One problem I'm having is the gas stove won't start. And I just want some coffee. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying that and we'll see how it goes. Oh. Well, that was interesting, but it worked. I was kind of hoping it would rain more during the night because I like the sound of it on the tent. It's very relaxing, but it didn't really rain that much last night. I think I said that already, I can't remember. But yeah, the tent wasn't too bad, it was just a bit cramped. There's a decent space between this layer and that, but there's still a bit of condensation inside. My feet didn't actually get wet, which I really thought they were, because number one, I don't know how to take in properly, but my feet were like touching this bit through here. Now that I look at it, I actually think they put some sort of solid. There isn't mesh down to the bottom, so maybe that's why I got away with it. But my feet are literally like here. So moving forward, I don't know how decent this tent will be, but I mean, it kept me dry, it kept me mostly warm, and I got a little bit of sleep. I'm just going to sit here in my very conspicuous bright orange hat. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh, it's so warm as well. Yeah, I'm going to sit here in my bright hat, drink my coffee, enjoy the sounds of nature. As you can see, I've already sort of got some of the stuff away. The sleeping mat is just deflating. I'll roll that up, probably get lots of air trapped in it and swear at it a few times, and then put that away. I'll put the tent away last, because obviously the tent's going to be put away wet, so I don't have time to dry it. But I put it in the bottom of my bag, so I'll stuff that in the bottom of my bag, and then we will go, and I will see if at least one of my bike tyres survived. I realised yesterday when I was looking to see how obvious this spot was, it'd be quicker for me just to go straight that way to the path, and then I'll be home free. Okay, so I've started to be semi-organised. I've got some stuff there ready to go into the bag, and then I've just got to do the roll mat, put the stool away, and then we are out of here. So this entire tent, well, I mean, I say entire tent, it's tiny, but goes perfectly in the bottom pocket of that bag. Okay, so now I just gotta attach the stool to the bottom of the bag. The tripod, which I'm currently holding, has to go down there too. Put the waterproof bag on, grab the bike, double check the area, so I also need to grab that. Nice dry patch where I was. So in hindsight, that wasn't particularly level, was it? But oh well. And then we'll be on our way. Okay, we're pretty much ready to go. That is the bag all ready to go. I just need to put the waterproof cover over it. Bike's over here. I checked the tyres, they have survived. Just have one last look around. I think we're all good. Yeah. Oh wait. This is why you always double check. Well, I'm just gonna bring the bike over to the edge of the tree line, go get the bag, and then I'm done. This is gonna be the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, see you then.